Howdy, y'all. Welcome back to my NASCAR Heat, uh, or my NASCAR 2025 uh, race along, Cup Series race along. And so today we are going to be racing in the Dules at Daytona. Part one will be a 40 lap, so 25% race at the Coke 400, Coke Zero Sugar 400, and the second part will be on NASCAR Rivals. First part on NASCAR Rivals, second part will be on NASCAR Heat Ultimate. I plan on it being the same distance. Let's go ahead and load in here, and I'll cut back to you guys once we're all loaded in. So we're loaded in here for the Coke Zero Sugar 400. We're going to skip practice, skip qualifying, and we go straight to the race. This is how it will be tomorrow, or not tomorrow, in the second half of this as well. And this is all going to be in one. Kyle Busch has dominated all weekend. Stenhouse having a good weekend, and Dylan on the pole. Let's go ahead and hop into this race. Here we go. Green flag racing now. And I do not think there are any stages. You gotta check, and there are not. And I'll make sure there is none for the second half of this event as well. But I do plan on there being cuts and everything in this video. So bear with me on that, as this is my first time editing a NASCAR video. And Smitley checks up. As I do have it on normal tire wear and everything. We have 46 laps of fuel, so we should be able to make it to the end of the race. See what tires do and everything, but I'm guessing if we have to pit, it'd be on fuel here. Making up positions now, going on the inside of Haley. We need a car pushing us, and we have one here at the 66. And obviously in real life in the duels, we would not be competing in both. But today we are, because I make the rules. And this counts as our practice and qualifying, I guess. Because we are just going to be going straight to the race for Daytona. I just need a good push, and I need to keep it straight. So I'm not as familiar with these rivals cars, if you couldn't tell. Chastain going on the high lane there, losing a lot of ground. Up into P26, 6 laps in already. So now we are getting about to the size of what the duel would actually be. No cautions yet, 6 laps in. That was our fastest lap here. It's now pushing Wallace. And we'll hook up with him and make a short train passing Villeneuve. Going low on BJ McLeod now. Stenhouse and Hamlin. We will pass, and we are quickly working our way up to the front here. Side by side with Suarez here, getting the draft from Busch. Oh, we get Busch loose there. And he spins and smacks the inside wall. And that'll be the first caution of the day. 33 laps remaining here. And right now the current leader is William Byron. Bill Elliott in second, Cole Custer in third, Matt Kenseth in fourth, Joey Logano fifth, Harrison Burton sixth, Brad Keselowski seventh, Ryan Blaney eighth, Kurt Busch ninth, and Todd Gilliland 10th. Green, green, green here on the first restart of the first duel. 30 laps remain. So we try to shoot the gap here in between Reddick and we kind of door Suarez there. And pushing Dillon. Wanted to squeeze in between them. Ooh! We try to cut down. As this is one of the few races that we have a mirror. Yeah, trying an extra low lane won't really work here. We let LaJoy on the inside, and then we get pushed down. So we're running on the low line here. We cut off Hamlin to get back on track. A bit of a dirty move there. We are here just racing to race, though. So we form a third lane, and we'll go into this corner 3 wide. And Suarez loses the ground as he just gets loose. Push Almirola high, and we have such a good run that we're going to hit the back of Busch here. Never mind, we lose a bit of it. So we pass Elliott, Kenseth in the 41 car of Cole Custer. To the back of Busch now, up into P6. 13 laps into the race. So we lose our connection there with Elliott. But he finds us again. Joey Logano leading the pack here. So we're up into P4, pushing Byron and Logano. As we all swarm past Joey Logano, we are up into P2 to start lap 14 with 27 laps remaining. As us 3 cars, William Byron, myself, and Bill Elliott all pull away from the field, and we go for the lead of the race. And we pull away, and we hold the lead. It's up into P14. We cut low to make the pass on Dillon as he tried to block us. Now Haley's the next car in front. And the 3 car catching back up to us now. Getting side by side with Haley. We'll go 3 wide with Haley and Reddick into the corner. And we prevail, passing both of them. Drafting up on Briscoe, we'll hop to the high lane. And tucking behind, I cannot see who that is. I believe that is LaJoy, who we were trying to draft off of, but we couldn't quite catch up to him. Briscoe tries to take it with a low lane, but I do not follow. And we go up to LaJoy, going in between LaJoy and Logano, getting as much draft as possible. Then we cut down in front of Briscoe, and we're in between Briscoe and Gilliland here. So we pass Logano. Now passing Almirola. We have so much speed here, but will it be enough is the question. Is that Truex pushing us? 22 laps remaining. We are back up into P5. Bill Elliott is leading at Daytona right now. He will not be in the final event. This is pretty exciting, though. Oh, and we almost got hooked by Burton. And he goes up into the rest of the field. So we rejoin the track. And back up to this lead pack. Hooked up bumper to bumper with LaJoy and Bush. And we go high here. And we get Bowman to push. Oh, and Bowman hits the wall hard. That was a lot my fault. We dropped down to P19. 17 laps remaining. And we'll check the field. Bush up into P33. The back is Ricky Stenhouse. The top 10 is as follows. In the lead, Chase Briscoe. In second, Bill Elliott. Third, Joey Logano. Fourth, Justin Haley. Fifth, Austin Dillon. Sixth, Harrison Burton. Seventh, Todd Gilliland. Eighth, Eric Almirola. Ninth, Corey LaJoy. And 10th, Ryan Blaney. And now, our Bowman will be the car we probably will be pushing into the corner. So he starts in front of us. Villeneuve also up in front of us. Getting up on Villeneuve, but we're going to get down and make the pass. Bringing it 3 wide, but we have the support of this 77 car. And I did a really nasty push. Ooh! And I slide, and I get a bit of airtime, and I am backwards. Ooh, and a heavy contact there. So I'm back into P24. Third caution of the day. Villeneuve in 22nd. Ten laps remaining in the first duel. So I'm pushing Bell to gain a spot over Reddick. Burton back into P18. I do not have support in this low lane other than from the 42 car. That is not going to be enough. We push up in front of Bush. He'll help by giving us a push. I don't want to jump out because I don't think I'm going to be able to keep it to get behind Truex. And I don't think that line is too much faster. So now we force it 3 wide in front of us. We don't have Haley holding us back now on the back. That was what I was scared of, was trying to make that jump outside. Never mind. Haley comes back up to the rear. We go down on Reddick. And now we go on Kenseth. And we make the pass back to the rear of Bell. Yellow is out. Yellow is out. For the 4th time today. And leading the race at the caution was Bill Elliott. Bell beside us. Wallace is in 12th. Four laps remain till the checkered flag waves in the first duel. We are now pushing Dillon. Austin Dillon, should say. It is a close pack here up at the front. And Gillen looking to win the duel. We tuck in behind Yaley. Bell's thinking about cutting us off here. We take Burton with us to challenge Bowman. Coming to the white flag here, Bowman in the lead. White flag is in the air. This will be the final lap. 31 to our outside. The 48 in front. Back into P5. We put Larson in the wall. Bill Elliott gives us a hit, and we are just sliding back. And it looks like it's going to be too much to overcome as we are into the final turns. We have a decent draft on Bell now. Won't be enough to challenge for the lead. It's coming to the checkered flag. We finished P6 on the day, and I believe it was Bowman taking the checkered flag. Okay, now here's that move on Bush. That got him to spin. We just sort of tag him there. He gets loose. And he loses the rest. And he might have... Yeah, I'm guessing he did hit that wall. Okay, here's a look of what happened between us and Bowman. We are going to get to the front angle here. And I sort of get loose there off contact with Reddick. Go up into the wall and then come down, hit Bowman. And he turns, hits the wall. And then spins and gets collected, but that did not affect his race. He ended up winning. Okay, here's a replay of the big one. As we see ourselves here, trying to fit it up between Bowman and Reddick. And we get loose. We hit Bowman again. We bounce off the wall. We come down, hit Byron, and turn ourselves off of the 62 car of Gregson. Hit head on against Bell and get some airtime. And okay, here's where the next caution happens. I guess it's just the 19 got squeezed up there into the wall and then went back to the back of the pack. Don't really know why that was caution worthy, but whatever. Here's the shot as we cross the line. Pretty cool shot. Yeah. We finished P6th. Eric Almirola had a fastest lap of the race. Bill Elliott led 11 laps, the most out of any driver. We started 40th, finished 6th. In Suarez started 5th, finished 33rd. That's going to be it for the first duel. Come back, or I guess not come back. So I'm about to cut to the second duel. See you all then. Okay, we're here for duel race number 2. This is in the 2020 version of the game. Once again, the actual season will be held in the 2021 version. But there's just some more fun paint schemes and stuff in this. But yeah, this is the car that we'll be racing, at least for duel number 2. Pretty cool, and let's go ahead and hop into it. We're at Daytona, night 40 lap race. I just checked all the settings, everything's good. So yeah, let's load in. I loaded in here at Daytona, and we skip practice. Skip qualifying straight to the race. This beautiful number 63 car at Daytona. JJ Yaley is fast. BJ McLeod and Chad Fincham are both slow on the weekend. We'll hop into a race and see what we can do. Starting in P40, we have 40 laps in heat, or not in heat, in Duel 2. And for all you who watch my NASCAR Heat Ultimate Career Mode, these are the drivers I will be running against in the Cup Series once I make it there, if I make it there. And it has been a lot harder for us here to make up positions here on the opening lap. I think once we get a car or two behind us, we'll be well on our way to cutting up through the field. Uh, Pokemon series. Oh, we turned Chad Fincham on accident, and that'll be the first caution of the day. 3 laps into the race, we just turned Chad Fincham trying to block him and get down in front of him, and it does not work. You see Jimmy Johnson's in the 48 car. Bad move by us. Oh, we turned Timmy Hill now. Wow. I didn't see that one coming. I'm not exactly sure how that happened. I'm gonna edit that part out. Yeah. We're going to be restarting P26 after I dumped Timmy Hill on accident. And I should have checked where he's restarting, probably last. And if he pitted and everything. Already 9 laps in and 2 cautions. Both caused by us, as is probably going to be the theme here. LaJoy in front of us. 3 wide now. Bowman. So we're pushing, and that Valvoline car does look really similar to his Ally car that he was running. So we are getting swallowed now by the 00 and by the 19. Ooh, as we're pinballing. And everyone will keep it straight as we tuck in behind the 21 car. If we shoot it up, we get him a bit loose just to get a position. Drafting off of Quinn Hoff. Oh! And we do turn the 19 car who goes around. Shoot up to the outside and push Yaley around Jimmy Johnson. And this duel is probably going to be the only time we see him this year, as I do not think he is in a seat in NASCAR 21 season. As I believe he might have been in IndyCar at that time. So we go inside here on Hamlin. Lap 16 up into P18. 73 car of Carter here. We're up next to Nemechek. And drafting off of Busch. So now we're pushing the 42 car of Kenseth, who guess really isn't a classic driver. Up into P9 here. Jones is in that is in that number 20 car in this race. We get the draft and get up next to him. Now Byron in front of us. Now going low on Byron. It's not going to work out for us. And we'll settle into push. Help him catch up to the rest of the field and help us catch up to the rest. Oh no, we turn him! So I was just trying to give him a nice little help. 18 laps remain. Now we are in P4, P3, pushing McDowell. And Brendan Gaunan is your race leader right now. Oh no. Dang it. We do it again. We turn 34 car and get him around. He falls down to P7 before the caution flies. Jimmy Johnson up into P10. Coming to another restart here. P2 to Brandon Godden. Because that was just a blocking mistake, trying to file down, not lose a bunch of track position. I cut off McDowell. Second too late. It just caused a major spin. And we will go to make the pass on Brandon Godden and take the lead of the race. Oh, but the 6 car makes a pass on our inside. Didn't even think of that. We used a bit of a side draft there along with our push from Gaunan to retake the lead at the line. 11 laps remain now in the second duel. Not able to block that inside line as Newman will take it. And he has help. Oh! We'll look sideways there and hop up into the outside wall. Drop down to P6, but luckily the 9 is there to give me a push. Low, which was probably not the right move, but it was where I was most comfortable. And we're able to make the pass, and we have a draft from up in front. See if Jones will try to cut down, and he does not. Up into P5 here. Drafting off of Chris Buescher. And pushing him to get past John Hunter Nemechek. And Buescher takes the lead of the race. Zai get up next to him. Getting help from Brandon Godden still. You're going to try to push Nemechek here if I can keep it straight. We don't. Instead, we file in behind Jones. We're going to push Brandon Godden. Get in front of Nemechek, hopefully. Get a push from him. So we make Godden give up the bottom line. Now drafting here with Newman. Getting help from Jones here to get pushed up to Elliott. Now using that draft off the number 9 card, just like we were doing with his father last episode, or last race, should say. Five laps remaining here. Chase Elliott is at the point of the race still. Eric Jones behind us. Speak at the draft, and Try to move down to the inside. Elliott's still there, but we have a draft from Jones. And he'll push us. And we will take the lead over Elliott. And we are at the point of this field once again. And there's a caution out. So I did not see who brought out the caution. We'll advance to the restart. NASCAR overtime is in play here. So we had the field with Eric Jones in second. Two laps remaining here from duel number 2 as we head the field. Going around the tri-oval to take the white flag of duel number 2. We lead the race, but we go way too high, and we get overtaken by 2 cars, 3 cars, a whole train of cars will pass us at the white flag as we try to tuck him behind Blaney, but cannot get it done. Oh, we turn Stenhouse. Stenhouse will turn in front of the field, and that'll bring out a caution to end the race. Here's that first caution where we just sort of cut off the 49 car. Send him spinning through the infield. Hold on, let me hide. Yeah. Right about there. Who collects a whole chunk of cars with him. Thought we were going to be clear, but we were not. I thought it was clear on Truex. Here I thought I was clear on Truex, and I pull down to the bottom, and I wasn't, and I get him loose, and he turns and just spins, and that brings out the next caution. Here's the next caution. We were trying to give Byron a push, and he goes up track to block us, so we take the bottom lane and just turn him. Just really aggressively at a really bad spot on track. It's the wrong one. And he goes down and just spins, and that'll bring out the 5th caution of the race, I believe. Unless here's the next one. We'll call this caution 5. As here we have a run by Brandon Gaudin to us in this corner, and then I know that the 34 is coming, and I try to cut down in front of him, but we come too late, and we turn the 34 in front of the field. So he has a head-on collision, and then he hits another car and spins down. Here's the caution that sent it into overtime. I'm going to go back a little because I believe it was on this part. So in the back of the field, you just see a car start spinning. At some point. Oh, right there. See a car back there get loose and just spin. And we get pushed up to the high lane as everyone makes moves around us. We're bouncing, trying to fit it in. And we tag 47 car who goes spinning. Hitting multiple other cars. Cutting across the field. Here you can see him. He just sort of tucks back in, but that is going to be where the race ends. Eric Almirola with the fastest lap of the race. Michael McDowell led 18 laps. We started 40th, finished 10th. And the tough break was Ryan Newman starting 11th, finishing P40. So I guess he was that late race wreck. And who won? Brandon Gaudin claimed the duel win. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. And like I said, please come back Friday for the premiere of the My Daytona 500 race along. Thank you all. You have a good one. Peace.